Yo, what up, good people? It's your man, Lu Che.
And I'm Issa Bolden.
And we are back with a new ep of Light Lens. Yes, this is ep 6.
Ep 6, man.
Yeah, ep 6.
We moving, we pushing.
Moving. Consistency, Brad. That's the name of the game.
We pushing, man.
What up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Yo, let me tell you about my weekend.
Yeah, what's going on?
It was full. I was supposed to get my granddaughter Friday, and but she had shots that day, so her mom kept her home. But she was gonna come with me, and we had the trunk or treat at the church.
Okay, yeah.
So I just wound up getting some B-roll, some footage, and I just did a nice reel for the event.
Nice.
Wish I had her with me, but they had to get their shots. They home crying and went to sleep. So, but then we met Saturday. We filmed.
Yeah, from Saturday.
I left from you, played a funeral, took my daughter something to eat. She wasn't feeling good. Left from there, went to Suffolk, shot The Glory of Gospel. It's a play about Thomas Dorsey. So they did that at the Suffolk Cultural Arts Center.
Okay.
Nice building, too. It's my first time in the building. I shot outside that building before, but
never inside.
Okay. That theater's crazy. I love it.
That's dope.
I want to perform there. Left there, got my daughter something to eat for the evening, went to Hampton University, shot The Color Purple for Dr. Iris Good Middleton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was a good show, too. They didn't have stage lights. So when you're shooting,
use your lights or what?
No, I didn't know. When I got there, all I had was camera and bag, and you and I have talked about because we're more professional, we know what to carry.
Right.
Literally, one camera, 4 lenses. That's all that was in the bag, and backup batteries.
One camera, 4 lenses.
Yeah, so the bag was
right, just like this.
Yeah, I'm here. Found me a seat after I spoke to everybody I knew, and I sat down, and when Doc introduced the show and was getting ready to open the show, she made a disclaimer. She was like, "The pretty lights that you guys are used to seeing, we don't have them. Something happened."
Oh, wow.
So a lot of the theatrical performances get done in Armstrong Hall. So when you're first coming in, right before you come through the gate, there's a building to the right. That's Armstrong Hall, the little theater.
Okay.
And that's where a lot of performances take place. It's got a pit and everything. I've played there. I've played on the stage, played in the pit. But the building's getting renovated again, by the way, because it was renovated before. They redid the seats or something in there and the carpets.
Oh, wow,
in there.
okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. It's old,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
So anyway, the building shut down. So they took it to Ogden Hall.
Okay.
Ogden Hall is near the big circle, the flags and everything. I've never in my life, after all these years being in this area and gone to Ogden Hall for anything, never seen stage lights. So when them curtains open,
There was no light.
it was just white house lights basically on the stage, which wasn't too terribly bad. You got over it, but me as a shooter thinking, if these lights are right.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is point, aim, and click.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So,
That's
but
crazy. Not
their fault either.
Yeah.
There's some work that needs to be done there too. Of course, the show I shot in Suffolk. Want to give a big shout out to Darion Hawkins. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that other name you use on Facebook, Le Jean. I can't remember what it is, but Darion is a master. Gaffer, light artist.
Dope.
He lights these shows. He programs them, and basically, as a performer, all you need to do is just step to your light. If you see the light and it's your time to perform, step in the light.
Oh, wow.
But
that's dope.
I gotta send you the link.
Yeah, send it to me. I need to check it out.
When I say no edits, after I got my settings just right, I took a few test shots, got to the show early.
Yeah.
Plus, I half shot the show Thursday.
Okay.
Well, we had to get out of the building by 9. Everybody was late because of a traffic accident.
Yeah.
So, but the shots I got, when I say I didn't have to touch them,
oh, that's dope.
Straight out the camera.
That's dope.
I colored in camera basday. So
right. Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what's up.
So what's up, man? What'd you do?
I didn't do too much, man. I shot this. I did a photo. Well, we did a photo shoot. It was a 2-day shoot. It was at it was a kid's hospital, and every year we've done it. And the first year we done it, the girl, Miss Christine Parker, she hit me up because the original lady they had, couldn't make it, and she had like COVID.
Ooh.
So she couldn't make it. So she quickly called me and was like, hey, can you, this last minute, can you come through? So I came through. But they liked us so much because we worked with, we were more like animated with the kids, because these kids are in hospitals and they have, something may be wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just sitting there and just like being bored, like we talk to the kids and try to make them smile and laugh. And it was crazy. Like they were like, well, this boy, he laughs when you roll around in the chair. So I'm rolling around in the chair, making them laugh, and Casey would take the photo, Wow. So we're really interactive. And the parents love it because they're like, this is kind of like the only time they get photos of the family together because the kids stay there. So we did that. It was a 2-day thing. We did that, and but we do it every year. But it was, kind of not thank God the lady had COVID.
Don't want you to have COVID.
Right, don't want you to have COVID. But it's the impression that we left on them they wanted us to come back. So we've been doing it for like 3 years now.
Yo, for real?
Yeah. So every year we'll do it.
Bravo.
And so it's this is one of those shoots that it don't feel like work. It doesn't feel like work. You like it. And you're doing something like that brings a smile to family. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it's we really enjoyed doing that. But that's kind of all I did. That morning though we shot. Yeah. And then we went after that. Later we went to go do that. But that's all I did. Let me ask you something though. How do you, because it seems like every day you're busy, every week you're busy. Do you write this stuff down? Like, do you plan? Do you have like a planner? Or how do you? Because I got a way, but I want to hear your way.
Okay.
Because you do a lot, man. You do a whole lot.
I am horrible. I am horrible when it comes to scheduling. My name is Lou, and I am a non-scheduler. Okay. Since I'm confessing, I have been trying to do better. My emails, I really need to check them every day. I don't check them every day. Yeah. But when things come up, I get booked for something. I try to say, yo, hold on, let me go to the calendar and try to book right there and block off that time slot. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, I could be driving and book something.
I did not forget about it.
And, well, fortunately, even with my bad memory, I have a bad memory. And my wife will tell me all the time, you don't remember nothing. You remember when Issa called you? But I'll try to remember. And then, she and I will have conversations about our schedules. Like, I said, well, what you got going on in August? What you got going on in October? Yeah, I got a few things. Well, what date? I gotta look. I gotta look means I ain't write it down.
Right.
So I've been trying to be more astute about putting it in my calendar. We have a calendar on the fridge. It's a dry erase, little clear dry erase board. You know who knows the schedule better than us? Who? Our daughter, our 16-year-old, the one that's left at the house. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
And so she'll be like, Daddy's got to play. Mommy's got to work. Daddy's got to do a shoot with Uncle Issa. And I'm like, yo, why do you know that? Well, I heard the conversation when you was talking to him on the phone,
That's funny. That's crazy.
I said, you know what? You teaching me. I got to do better. So we got to write these things down, whether it's electronically or even on paper. I think paper is, I might need to go back to paper too. Or electronic and paper. But at least putting it in my phone sends it to my Google Calendar.
Okay.
So, because I put it on, when I put it on my calendar's tied to my Google Calendar. I get them reminders and alerts. They pop up on my computer. They pop up on my, my iPad and my phone. Ain't no way I could miss if I just put it in the calendar. Yeah. So, fortunately, this month, I did write
some stuff down.
I wrote some stuff down. I had, the shoots this weekend, other stuff that happened previously this month. I had a couple parties I had to shoot. All of that was put in the calendar. So I'm proud of myself. I did better.
Me personally, like you, I have a good memory, for certain things. And so I don't write nothing down. I try to.
Right.
I don't
numbers
write
in my head.
Yeah, I don't write nothing down. Like the shoot this weekend at the hospital,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Really?
I literally like we was
you do it 3 years?
3 years. I forgot about that. And they changed. They actually changed the date. Normally it's in September, but they wanted it. They changed the date to November 1st.
Okay.
And so I was just like, so I didn't write it down, and I was about to go out of town until it hit me. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to shoot.
Yeah.
But man, I'm bad at like I write stuff down and then lose it. And then it's like I'm
on paper?
On paper. Not on paper, on like my phone stuff. Like I write my phone and lose it.
Oh, okay.
Like I gotta, because I wrote so much stuff down.
Yeah.
That it's just like, man, where is it? So, but I'm very bad with like scheduling things and planning things. Like I want to plan, I want to schedule, but I'm just bad at it. And things just pop up, and I got to adjust.
Yeah.
And so I'm used to adjusting and making it work, but it's been like days that I've double booked and days that it's just like, I'm bad with it. I gotta plan more, you know.
That's how we gonna do better.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot better, man.
And so New Year's coming. We got 2 months left. We in the second to the last month, right? So we're not gonna wait till January.
No.
So we saying this publicly on camera. We making ourselves accountable for ourselves and for each other. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check in with you. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna check in with you, check in with me. Yo, what you got booked? Did you write it down?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be as simple as that.
Yeah.
Right there. I think our wives will be proud of us.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, because double booking is a pain. It's a stress, it's a headache. And what we do shouldn't be that stressful because we know what we're doing.
Right.
But we gotta be on the business, and we have to be, a little bit more accountable. So we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. We're gonna
do a lot better. We're gonna do better this next year coming up, man.
Yeah. So was you about to say something?
No.
All right. I know last time we was talking, we talked about I got a gang of equipment.
Yeah.
I have looked at this thing. So on my hutch, on my desk, I used to keep a running dream list. So I would print out pictures of stuff I like.
Stuff you like.
Or that I wanted to get. So I already had the FS5, the FS52, yeah. But I know I wanted the FX30. Reason I wanted the FX30 because I was not ready to buy the FX3.
Right.
Thousands of dollars difference.
Yeah, $1,000
So even though the FX3, it's still, it got like a little penny on it.
Yeah.
But got the FX3. That was on my dream list. 874 on my dream list. Certain mics, certain lights on my dream list. And then, as my dream list, as I tick things off, I take the list down. One thing I had on my dream list that I wanted to have, and I had to look at it so I make sure I get the name right. That DJI Ronin 4D, the 6K. So if you know anything about DJI, they got the gimbals, they got the drones.
Yeah.
So everything is got some kind of robotic something with it.
Right.
But this is an all-in-one camera. It's the camera and the body, and then the camera is on a gimbal itself. Built. Oh man,
that's the one. That's one like a chicken, right?
Yeah,
it's like a body and a chicken. Yeah.
When it first came out, I was skeptical because it's like it's all in one. It's like you. In my head, no, you need camera separate. You need
right.
You
need gimbal. You need this. Everything separate. Yeah.
I'm looking at reviews now. So this is years later because that camera's been out.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Looking at reviews years later. People have been using it in professional, and I'm talking about A-list movies.
That's crazy.
Whole movie shot on that thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you battling with yourself.
Do I need to spend more money? No, you don't need to spend more money. Yes, you do. I need an intervention. Somebody help me.
Somebody help the man. I when I first, like you said, it's been out for years, but when I first saw it, of course I was like, I gotta get it. because I'm like you said, it's all in one.
Right.
Like,
I already had DJI products. I was like, okay, this is gonna work.
Yeah, and I'm like,
DJI
but then, like you said, I was a little skeptical. I'm like, okay, the footage may not be good because everything all in one. So something got to be wrong with it.
That's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, something got to be wrong with it. Somebody's gonna come back and be like, yeah, it's good in this, but it's terrible in this. But I haven't heard anybody like complain about it.
Nope.
You know, in that way, like, and it's just so many stuff out here. It's just so many stuff out here.
So the only thing that I had an issue with is fixed lens.
Okay.
So there was no at the time.
Yeah, you couldn't.
You couldn't change lenses. There was no, you know, whatever your focal length is. You need to move in. You got to push in, push out. But at least you got a steady shot all the way. Yeah. And I think there's no with no focal depth or anything in this. You don't have any bokeh.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a flat shot, but it's a clean, you know, high res shot.
Yeah.
So, but now looking at, they got adapters.
It's crazy. That's crazy. Hold out.
I am.
I don't know. Hold out.
I gotta hold out anyway.
I don't know why.
I ain't ready. What is it? How much is it?
How much is it?
It was $7,000 last time I looked.
Gracious,
well, one of them. I saw one built out. It was like between 8 and 10.
You were talking to me about anamorphic lens.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about this. They talking about one option, $14,000. Oh heck no!
No, I can't do that.
I think it's built out or something because that camera's not that expensive. I mean, it's expensive, but it's not that expensive.
Yeah, it's got to be built out. You were talking about anamorphic lens.
You had one?
No. Well, yes and no.
Let's hear this.
Yeah, yes and no. So I'm always, like you said, just trying to figure out new stuff and ways to shoot, and you know, things come to your phone and you look at it. So I did get an anamorphic lens.
Okay.
But it was for the phone.
Oh.
They have an anamorphic lens for the phone.
Did it work?
And it worked.
Oh.
So it's like that I think it was like I spent $100 on it.
Okay.
I spent $100 on it.
Not bad.
But and it worked. But you got, I mean, so you go into like your apps. Like I have 2 apps. It's called Film Pro or something like that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah. It's an app on my phone that I got that basically, if you want a more cinematic look or want to do more stuff with your camera, your phone camera, it's the app that, you know, allows you to do ISO and all that stuff. So it's called Filmic Pro. Film FIMIC Pro. And you can put the lens up there, and in the settings, it has the settings that you set for anamorphic lens.
How do you attach the lens to the camera?
So it's an attachment.
That fits the body.
It's an attachment that fits the body of the lens. So you just put it over, of the camera. So and you put it, over the lens. You set over, Ooh. So it's nice. I mean, it worked. And I've shot with it. I wanted to shoot more stuff with it. I lost it, then I found it again, and I lost it again because it's so little.
You and the equipment that disappeared.
It's like this small.
Okay,
so it's not like a big. Yeah, it's easy to lose if you don't really keep track of it.
Yeah.
And so I lost it, found it, and I just recently lost it again. Oh, and speaking of lenses, but anamorphic lens, it gets you that flares.
That flare, yeah.
And it's dope, man. And it's dope.
And what made me start thinking about it again was when we were on the cruise, they showed the last Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay.
And Tom Cruise's, all the Mission Impossibles, I can't remember one of them not having anamorphic flares.
Yeah.
And it's just dope. I tried to add
flares
in footage before.
Yeah.
Problem with that is you have to create keyframes.
Yeah, for the frame rate. Yeah,
and that's a pain. That's
a pain.
Taking away time from you finishing up the project.
Yeah, that's
taking
pain,
away time from you
man.
editing.
That's pain.
And so, depending on how long the scene is, and you want to keep this flare in it, like I try to put a flare on a car for a video,
right?
On the lens,
the
headlights, and but the footage I was passing, like doing a pan with the camera. And so I was like, oh, the flare is staying over here. And so I was reading up and trying to learn how to do it. It was like, you got to create a keyframe to get that light. So you have to move that light to each place.
Whatever frame, yep.
So I tried it, but it was like,
it just
looks
takes
stupid. So I just took it
forever.
off.
Yeah. But nah, it's get one for your phone. It definitely works.
Right.
It definitely works. I also got, I went to a thrift store. I like thrift shopping.
For camera work? For
camera stuff.
I never done that.
I like thrift shopping for the camera stuff. Yeah. And what made me do that is I didn't think about it until I was going thrifting for a shirt or something. And went into like the electronic department, and it was like cameras and stuff. So I'm like, so now like I'll go to a thrift store, I'll go there to check to see what they got. Cause and they got, they got like tripods and stuff, but this time they had a fisheye lens. Oh, it was just like a regular fisheye lens. It was weird because it was like it was in a box and everything.
It's new.
Yeah, it was new, but it was like $3. So I got it, but it was for
Canon, Sony.
No, I don't even know what it was. What the brand? I forgot the brand name of it.
Yeah, sure. I got an adapter.
But I think it was for. But I use it for my phone, and it worked. So I say all that to say. So I take get the camera on the phone, and I have to hold the lens up there on the phone though.
Oh, you can't attach it.
I can't attach it, so I hold it and do it. But it's another creative way to shoot because you have the fisheye, and you can use that, and you can use it like as if, let's say, somebody's looking up a peephole of a door. Like you can use that lens for that. Yes, an effect. And so I say all that to say, like, it's a gadget that if you want to do something different, it's something you can use. That adds to your project or whatever you're filming to make it more interesting. So all these little gadgets,
all these little attachments,
help, man. I mean, it makes it worse for us because we want it all. We want to buy it all. We need more stuff. We want to buy more cameras and more. You know what I'm saying?
They keep making stuff that's attractive.
Y'all need to stop making stuff
that we need or want. Please stop.
Please stop. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
With that being said, what is do you have like an ultimate goal for do you have like if I had this for production, then I'll be good for a long time? Do you have that, or is just like
yes and no?
I'm still gonna keep figuring out what's new.
All right. So I'm gonna just get the bad part out of the way. I would be lying if I said, I ain't gonna never buy another piece of equipment once I got this list.
Right.
I ain't buying nothing else.
Right.
That would be a lie. But end goal, like I like the gear that I have, camera wise. Not even talking about the little stuff because I need to downsize. I need to figure out what I'm gonna get rid of stuff that I'm not using. I got a gimbal over there I'm not using. It's a good gimbal, but I got to downsize.
Right.
And so we talked about FX3.
Right.
But I would go A7V.
Okay.
I would go A7V.
Okay.
One, because it's hybrid. It's like my A7 IV. Of course, it's more powerful. But I can get them to match. If I was shooting, dual camera situation.
Right.
That, and maybe a couple more mics. No, a couple more lights.
Couple more lights, yeah.
A couple more lights and maybe a mic, another mic. And I think I would be set for a while. I could at least go I could go 5 years.
Yeah.
And be disciplined and not buy nothing else.
Some stuff.
But anything that I needed to get done. Filming, movies, podcasts, commercials, whatever, photography. Yeah. I think I could do it with what I have now. I would add an A7V. Oh, I do need, I'm not just wanting this, I need a 70 to 300 long range telephoto lens. I need a long range.
I got you.
Because like when I shot the plays this weekend,
Yeah.
Of course I had free will. I could walk anywhere I wanted.
Yeah.
Thursday night was like an IDR. IDR is an independent dress rehearsal.
Okay.
So it's like a live show, but you don't have an audience, or you got some invited members. Mm-hmm. But everybody's fully dressed. They're running the show as if it's actual show day. Mm-hmm. But I was walking the base of the stage, walked up the sides of the steps.
Nice. Okay.
So I got a lot of great shots. And my longest range, I got 75. And I use Survey lenses. I told you about them before. I found them on social media, and I fell in love with them. So all my lenses are Survey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Survey. Y'all can send me something if y'all want.
Yeah, send them something.
Yeah, please. Thanks.
Please.
I love your lenses. Anyway, so my longest range is 75, which is great because I can get that nice, tight, clean shot.
Right.
Good bokeh in the background. I don't have to fake it with anything after that in post. And the shortest one I have 16. So I get a nice wide shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So great lenses, clean, focus breathing, they're good. But if I had one more lens talking about everything that I need to get, I would need a 70 to 300. I can stand in the back of that theater and get some of the same shots from a distance without being in front of people, you know.
Yeah, no.
So, I've never shot games or anything like that, but you know,
right.
I would use that maybe at a game situation
the game,
too. Yeah. So
yeah.
What about you? End goal. That was a lot though for me.
No. It's kind of the same. Well, I only got one camera that I shoot film with.
The Sony.
The Sony. And I need 2 cameras. So I want another camera, but if I get another one, like I said, it'd probably be the FX30, but I would need 2 of them.
So you can match.
So I can match.
Yeah.
That's probably what I want.
Yeah.
So I need 2 more cameras. I want a Sennheiser mic. I want a Sennheiser mic. Them jokers is like 3,000 and up.
Yes, they are.
And but them they so clean, man.
They are.
It is ridiculous. I want a Sennheiser mic. I think I don't know, and then maybe one other big light.
Mm-hmm. And you talking about the Sennheiser for the boom?
Boom mic, yeah. Sennheiser boom mic. The Sennheiser boom mic. Mm-hmm. I want one of the big lights that can replicate the moon, like when you shoot through the window.
Yeah.
So I want a big light for that.
So you probably need like a
800, something like
that.
Higher.
Amaran 800. They got to do something like that.
Yeah, 800 or higher.
Yeah.
I want to invest in the brand Aperture, but they cost so much, man.
Yeah, Aperture.
They cost so much.
Yeah,
it costs a lot.
This is the Aperture above us.
Okay.
That's the Amaran, Aperture brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is only it's only a 200.
Okay.
And it's only bicolor, so you only got cool and warm. Mm-hmm. But I do want another one. I want one that has some light changes in it, some red, some blue, some LED in it, basically.
Yeah, man.
But maybe a little bit more powerful. But this works for what we're doing and indoor filming. Yeah, it works. Yeah.
And that and then I probably want another Canon.
Another Canon?
I want another Canon for stills.
Okay. So you prefer Canon for stills?
I prefer Canon for stills.
Okay.
Because it's too when I'm shooting my stills on my Sony, to me, it's too digital when you look at it. When you viewing it, it's digital. I mean, the camera it doesn't come out like that.
Yeah.
But it looks too digital. But when you shoot on a Canon, it doesn't. It looks like a photo.
Yeah.
When you're looking through the the viewfinder.
Sony's processing is a lot different. I would say, as an owner of both.
Yeah.
And I do get what you mean, because like the footage I shot for the trunk or treat party here, we had stuff inside, bounce houses.
Yeah.
Kids playing everywhere. I shot that with the Canon, but I shot I shot video, not stills.
Yeah.
But even with the video, same effect. Mm-hmm. I know how that camera processes.
Right.
Which is why I will never be, Sony's better than Canon.
Yeah.
I think each of them have their their own value.
Yeah.
Their best, their assets. So, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But that's all. That would probably be my thing to be like, okay, I can kind of chill out. Of course, you're gonna want to buy something, but I probably wouldn't have to for a while.
Wow, yeah.
Because we got everything else.
Honestly, if I bought nothing for the next 5 years, I could create any project that needed to be created.
Yeah. And for me, like I said, me owning one video camera.
Yeah.
I've shot multiple projects.
Bruh.
So I don't need it, but I want it.
Yeah.
To make it better, but
Issa's the ultimate minimalist. Issa could walk in with a camera in his back pocket. All right, guys, we're shooting something today. He puts it out, and you would think it was a crew there, No, I love your eye. I like how you think. I like how you manipulate your the gear without trudging along with truckloads of gear.
Right.
You have definitely you've mastered what's in your hands.
Yeah, it's me a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
Like I don't recommend it, but because I don't have $1 million, I gotta do what I gotta do. And then I think I perfected, and sometimes we gotta pat ourselves on the back. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I've never used to do that. I never would want credit for anything. But what I do now that I'm older, I'm like, I can pat myself on the back. Like,
you should.
I know I can with one camera and the camera that I got, which is a Sony 6400, that I can make stuff pop and look like it's shot, like you said, with a whole bunch of crew, And
that goes back to what we were talking about before. It's not the gear, it's not the equipment. Those are just tools. It's the operator, and I feel like you're blessed because you have a gift, and you have a gift to see.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
If you can see, and then you take the time out and be passionate about what you're creating, anything can happen.
Anything can
happen. Yeah. So that's and I think that's what. I think in the first episode we talked about, how did we meet? Feel like we always know each other.
Yeah.
But seeing your work, I can see your eye.
Okay,
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Seeing how you think's like. I got a friend. He's in Atlanta now. He used to live here. Benford, the white Stellmacher. He's an artist. He paints. He has not been painting for like decades or nothing.
Oh, wow.
He literally just started painting over the past 2-3 years.
What?
He is now selling paintings, thousands of dollars.
What?
Prints, hundreds of dollars. He's got 2 sets of clientele. One that will buy the
expensive side.
Yeah, and then some that will buy it. But said all that to say this. He's such an inspirational dude, too. Good friend of mine. But when he and I talk, he talks about, you valuing yourself.
Right. Okay,
who you are. Don't sell yourself short, Stop cheapening yourself for other people.
Yeah.
Because you are already high value.
Yeah.
And these are the things he's telling me,
Right.
And so the same thing about you, you a high value dude.
I appreciate it, man.
And you work with what you have.
Yeah.
And you make what you have way more valuable than some of the stuff that I see out here, So,
I appreciate it.
And I think that's what drew me to you is the way you think, the way you carry yourself,
Yeah.
So shout out to Issa.
No, shout out to Lou.
Sir. So we have aging fathers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So 80 is a magic number.
Yeah.
Yeah. My pops, he's in the process of trying to move out the house.
Okay.
It's too much house for him. He's in there by himself. So my brother calls me the other day, Dad's got a lot of stuff moved. And he's, trying to figure out where to live next to smaller. Just needs a little. My dad said, just give me a room, That's all I need.
Right, just a room.
A room and somewhere to put my, my clothes and, I'll be all right, But he didn't eat much either, so I don't even think he gonna be doing a whole lot of cooking, which is crazy because he cooked a lot.
Right.
When he cooked, oh man, I learned a lot of stuff from him and my mom. But he could cook some. He can cook up anything. But he likes to go to the diner with his friends. They're older. The people at the diner know his name. It's 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
So, but they are aging. And
they're getting up there.
Definitely want them to slow down because we all have to slow down at a certain point in time.
Yeah, I mean, I think my dad is 83 or 84.
Yeah,
something like that. He probably older than that, I don't know, but but he's a person like he'll still go swimming.
Wow.
And the crazy thing about it, we were talking that. We want to get him to slow down, but he don't want to slow down. Like he'll still try to work on cars. He'll still try to build stuff. Like he still cut grass. Mind you, right now he has 3 houses.
How many houses?
3 houses that he has.
And he's 80 what?
He's 80. He's 83, 4, or 5.
Which house is he living in?
He's living in this 2-story house now. He just brought a new house out recently.
What?
Just brought a new house recently.
But he's not there.
But he's not. He don't live in no furniture. No, like
dad out here collecting properties.
He's collecting property, and won't let us have nothing.
Wow.
He finally let us have the first house, which was just sitting there for 30 years.
Jeez.
After my sister begged him. After my sister-in-law was like, "Hey, Mr. Bolden, you can let us have it and we can do something with it." Nah. And then I can't. Of course, I'm the youngest, so he won't give me nothing. I got to work for everything. You would think the baby, was spoiled, but it's the opposite of my family. And so he got these 3 houses just sitting there and not doing. And I'm like, and he, like I said, he'll cut grass. He'll like he wanted. He wanted to go in the attic of my sister's house and fix her water heater because she has a water heater in the attic.
Yeah.
So he's climbing up like he's climbing up like the attic steps, and I'm like, Dad, you can't, dude. You're 84 years old. Like, well, you can't continue. You can't keep doing that.
To his credit, I met him at the at the premiere for what was it, episode 7, the season finale. Our series. Oh yes, we haven't even talked about the series. We gotta do that in another episode probably.
That's another episode.
But I remember meeting him. Mm-hmm. He doesn't seem that old.
He don't.
He's pretty cool. Yeah,
but still. Yeah, and like you said, your pops go to the diner and people know him.
Yeah.
My pop goes to McDonald's every day.
That's his thing.
That's his thing. Yeah. Him and his older friends go to McDonald's, and he's into politics.
Yeah,
and so everybody hates my dad
because he's gonna break you down every time.
Every time, and so we had to tell my dad, I'm like, look, you can't be saying certain things because it's because it's gonna be, like just don't say that or don't keep your politics to yourself.
Right, that's a sensitive subject for some people. Some people ready to fight over that.
I say you too old. I say, and I can't. I'm not gonna. You don't want me to have to step out and have to do anything.
Yeah. Hey, so man, who's in here checking on my pops, man?
Right, because, but because of he's so old, they at the level where they don't care. It's like, listen, I'm old. Like, I'm going to say what I want to say.
The filters are off at that point.
The filter is gone. Yeah. And but yeah, shout out to Pops. He's still out there, moving and grooving, buying houses and not found out, last thing we say about it, found out we were living poor. And I just found out recently that we weren't poor. My daddy had a bunch of money, but he said, "Hey, I want y'all to live in the ghetto and be ghetto and be hood." So y'all go. And I'm like, what? I literally found out maybe 4 years ago. We had my daddy could buy stuff. And my daddy, I put his business out there. It's crazy. My daddy,
Listen, gonna get you.
He gonna get me. But listen, he'll buy a car with cash.
Okay.
But the cars, I mean, it'd be like $3,000.
But still.
But I'm like, Dad, just buy a new car. You got the money to do it.
So
but
you don't want to buy a new car. You gonna buy.
He'll buy a car with cash, but the next day he's out there fixing it. I'm like, just buy a new car.
Sorry.
No, I'm spending my money on car. He wears my clothes.
Really?
Like I had some old DCs or Air Force Ones for don't know what DCs are. Yeah. He still rocks those, and those were like size 11 when I was wearing size 11. Oh. I wear 15 now. But he still rocks the old size 11.
Hard to find shoes for you, right?
Yeah, hard to find shoes.
Yeah.
So, but he got hand-me-downs. And we're like, Dad, go. I literally never seen my daddy go to a store and buy anything new.
Dad keep that dollar saved up and tight, huh?
And
I like him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give all the way about. I'm gonna get. It was his last thing about my pops.
Yeah.
Because this is the soul part of the show.
This is the soul part. Yeah. we always transition nicely into the soul. Yeah.
Put it like this. I should put a bit. I ain't put a bit. I don't care.
So
I would go in the bank, right?
Yeah.
I would go in the bank. and the bank, I'm just like, okay, let me get $100 out. Let me get $50 out. Let me get $30 out, right? So they just look at me like any old body. They don't care.
Yeah.
So one day, somebody was like, wait a minute, your last name is Bolden. And I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so they was like, I was like, yes, my pops.
Yeah.
When I say their whole demeanor changed, and I got treated like
royalty, huh?
Like royalty. I'm like,
Dad,
can I get some of this money?
Dad, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't see a dime of this. I don't see a dime, and he don't. If you look at him right now, you're not gonna tell that this man is sitting on 3 houses. 3 lands right now.
I ain't talking about your pops, man. Wait, let me ask you this. Your pops keep money in the couch, man?
Listen.
You know how to be doing it in the movies.
Only reason I tell you this because he don't do it no more.
Don't do it no more.
That's the only reason I'm telling you this, because he ain't do that no more. But growing up, listen.
What's up?
When I say I've never seen so much money in my life, my daddy probably was a drug dealer.
We never know.
We worked for the government, but it was like he was living like a drug dealer. Doing cash is just. I'm like, one day I walked in the house. There was 5 checks for $500.
Come on,
just sitting there.
He ain't even had to pop them, huh?
Didn't touch them. I'm like, let me have one of these checks.
Right.
Of course, the checks just went bad because
the dates. Yeah,
the date was so. I'm like, you didn't even cash it. Just give it to me.
I want to talk to your dad.
I say all that to bring it full circle about filming.
Yeah.
All that gave me it put in me that, listen, I got to work hard.
Right.
I got to create something to make something happen.
That's right.
Because you ain't going to get no handouts.
And then you can't eat good. You got it.
Right.
And then put your money in the couch. Oh, that's crazy. We love our dads.
Yes.
My dad worked on cars too.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing I never picked up from him. But he did work for IBM and Xerox, and I forget the other company. But we had computers on our tables, and like on the living room table, whatever. Mm-hmm. We learned DOS-based programming period, before Windows came out.
Okay.
People go to school, get certified for this stuff. We was exposed to that, you know. So my love for tech, my love for, always, I don't even think it's about buying new stuff. It's about always learning the next thing.
Yeah, I got you.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So shout out to my dad, because I think he was my inspo for
learning it.
Why I know what I know.
Yeah, man. My dad, I'm known talking forever, but when I was young, he worked on cars so much that he would get me to work on cars. So I work on cars. I would work on, like, he taught me how to work on cars, and to the point where now I don't like working on cars. I'm gonna send it to somebody to work on it.
I'm going to the shop.
I'm like, why am I doing this?
Right.
I'm gonna take this shop and pay them to do it instead of getting under the car, climbing, getting dirty. But I do know how to work on a car.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, the most I could do is change the tire, change the oil.
Yeah, man.
I can change spark plugs, but I don't want to do none of that. My
Yeah,
dad
I
used
don't
to
wanna
be.
do that.
I'd be he in the cold.
Yes.
Hey, pass me that.
Yes. In the freezing cold. In the wintertime.
And I'm standing there like this.
In the wintertime, in the cold, in the summertime, and we have mosquitoes, so we get ate up.
Yeah. I said, no, I don't want this for me.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't for me.
Great dads, though. Great dads.
Great
well,
dad.
Good conversation today, man. Good conversation today, man. There's so much more I know that we have to talk about. Yeah. But we will definitely convene here and wrap up and get ready for our next episode.
Yes, sir.
But been a pleasure talking to you, my brother.
Same here, man. Same here.
Once again, I am your man, Lu Che.
And I'm Issa Bolden.
This has been Light, Lens, Soul. We holler at you next time. Peace.